Bruce, you next.
Bruce Minker, worked over at the jail. 2 weeks ago, I beat the drum on one issue, didn't get a chance to get to the second part of that. The second part of that was when Lyle Smith left office and retired, Ray Fietland took over as sheriff. He did not have an undersheriff, and the county population did one thing. It grew. Chuck Robbins took over after Ray Fietland was sheriff. He did not also have an undersheriff, and the population of Pierce County did one thing. It grew. John Shields took over after Charlie Robbins, and the population did one thing, and he did not have an undersheriff. Mr. French took over after John Shields. He did not have an undersheriff, and the population went one direction, right? It grew. Mr. Pastor comes to office. Population's done one thing, it's grown. Haven't had an undersheriff since 2001. This year, because of the election coming up, decided that it was prudent to disregard your folks' word, disregard the county exec's word, disregard Patrick Kinney, who's a budget director's word, and went ahead and appointed one anyway. Now, with 252 empty beds in jail, not enough deputies on the road, not enough corrections officers in the jail, not enough detectives to take care of all the calls and investigate work that needs to go on, I would pose a question to you folks that if somebody was to decide to run from the jail or from patrol or from the detectives, would they by chance get a spot to have an under detective or an under jailer or an under deputy to cover their spot while they went around kissing babies and shaking hands and such? I see this as nothing but a political position that he's taken. If it was so important to try and disregard everybody's word up the line, he would have done it 2 years ago. If it was that vitally important for the department, I say it's not. I'm sure the other 800 people in the department who's been working overtime, overtime and being stretched to the limits would say it's not. Therefore, I was curious about the article in the paper that said that there was some money that went to this, besides just changing title. Article in the paper said, it's fact or fiction, I don't know, but that's what they claim. But anyway, I come up to at least protest politely that a member of this department who's worked for you folks for 24 years is in total disagreement with this move. I think it has other ramifications that are not exactly on the up and up. And once again, I made a comment some months back about another layer of crust being made in the department. If you don't take care of us at the ground level, how can you keep creating more Indians or chiefs? Excuse me, chiefs. I'm the Indian. Anyway, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Minker. Appreciate you joining us. Anyone else? Not seeing anyone else, then I'm going to close this portion of our hearing to Citizens Forum. And if we have no other business before us today, we are adjourned.